EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The owner's happy with that one. People again. That's how it's done. Hold it ready. Down like a lawnmower, baby.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
You look at this Arizona defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Third down, Young from the gun.
A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The Panthers at 11-3 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, win.
Touchdown, Carolina! Jonathan Brooks with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They fake the handoff. Now Murray
completes this to Elijah Higgins.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
7 yards there and a first down.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
Room here to run.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
They'll go again with Benson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Murray going to throw.
Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Elijah Higgins.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
In motion left, that's Thornton.
Looking to throw, Young.
They'll find McMillan here.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Solid gain of 27. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Murray now. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Miles Murphy fired in and got him to the ground.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
7-7, our score after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Play fake, Murray
Rolling to his left.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Flushed out right.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Sanders.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 to the 10. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. It's Young off play action. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Young going to give to Brooks. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There, 26 yards.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A handoff running left, Brooks.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Brooks
with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Panthers have taken the lead. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Benson.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On play action, it's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. Give them 18 on the play.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Murray. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
They'll run with Benson.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Second and goal from the 1. Murray on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Kyler Murray scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Cards have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Prater for the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Young from the shotgun, rolling to his right. There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Young to throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Convert on 3rd and a gain of 22.
Young will set to throw. Steps away to his left.
That's complete yet again to Thornton.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing, Young. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Young to throw it. Caught on the slant. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Murray.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And this one too low.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Off the play fake, Young. This is caught by McMillan. A little juke. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That leaves him going for 46.
They needed a play to show he's certainly the guy to deliver as the season is going on. He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On play action, Young. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Young now.
Completes this one to Thornton.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
and caught that.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Young. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A loss of 2 there, second down. Now Young. Flush to his right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Young with it, third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 8 yards out.
And the Panthers are back within a couple of the lead. And Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. The Young's going to throw for this.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And a successful 2-point conversion. Defense makes it tough when you make those. He's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now Murray off play action. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 71 yards. Here's Murray.
Open man here is Benson.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Murray going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get it.
Prater's kick is good, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. throwing with power here.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Being chased out left. The ball comes out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On first down, right back to Benson.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Cardinals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going for it. Here's Benson.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive.
And some space here.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw, Young. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Here is Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. He's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And it's a big letdown on the offensive base.
Fourth down, they said, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now Young. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
That is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
To throw, Young.
Got his man, it's Thornton.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Now here's Young.
They'll find McMillan here.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
One more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.